Hi guys, welcome back to the Taboo.
Welcome back, guys, man. We've been off for a bit. No, actually,
We have been off a bit. What?
I tell you what. No, a couple of days. You know what it was? Yeah, we was hounding you with vids, and obviously it wasn't.
Life.
Yeah, life hit us, and we back now. We back now, so we don't even need to
Better
worry
than
about
ever.
that. We don't even need to worry about that. Rains, what we got for them today?
We got, was it MrBeast today?
We are
causing
talking
ripples.
about the beastie. We are talking about the Beastie Boy, MrBeast. If you don't know, if you're living under a rock, it got over like 130 or 100, over 100 million subscribers on YouTube. One of the most subscribed in YouTube, surpassed PewDiePie. And today,
the original,
PewDiePie used to absolutely rack it in.
run.
But you know what? Let's get straight into it. Basically, MrBeast has got like a controversial net around him right now because he recently posted a video where he helped 1,000 people cure their cataracts.
Yeah.
They helped them get cataract surgery. They said over 50% of people who are partially blind, all they need is a 10-minute surgery and they could be, and that would be it. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, as we said, life gets involved, money gets involved. Not everyone has that opportunity.
But saying it like that, I don't understand how people are putting them on blast.
Okay.
Regardless, because in one of our previous videos, I think it's with charity, we said obviously when you're doing a good thing, should it be publicised? Now we're really going to get into the conversation.
This is it. So we said why he's got that around him. I'm just gonna bit in as devil's advocate, nice and quickly, so we all know. There's multiple ways you could look at this to say, oh, what he's done, he's kind of used blind people to get views, to farm views. Now, okay, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Do you think that's right?
You see, I don't want to get all philosophical. Me and my philosophical. Hey! But it's one of those things where it's like, you got to do what you got to do. But if it was giving money and food out with someone else, I would have been like, no, that's so wrong. But it's like, the reason why this is different to the previous person that we had in the video is these blind people have a certain element of consent. So for me, it's like, if I'm blind, I can still, like, cataracts. Okay, partial blindness. You're not completely blind. You can still function. You're still part of society and things like that. When we're talking about someone who's homeless, that is you at your lowest moment. Being blind or having a disability does not mean that you have a terrible quality of life. It means that you have to approach things with a different perspective, but not necessarily that you live a very, very poor and dire life. So if you're helping someone get a 10-minute surgery, whether that's because of lack of income, lack of knowledge, lack of whatever, there's a bit more substantiality in the face that, okay, I'm going to do this for you. Would you mind being filmed? They're able to say yes. When you've got a camera and you're putting it into homeless people's faces, it's a different kettle of fish.
Like you said, it's completely different in terms of, you see how other people kind of spin good good actions for views. I think especially with MrBeast's, because he's got such a big track record, like this is his kind of formula. He's cracked this, and he's not one of the most subscribed people on the platform for no reason. Do you know what I mean? I've tried to be double advocate but I can't actually. This guy has gone out his way, and he could do anything, and which he is. He made up the set for Squid Games. Not no BS set. He made like a set that costed millions of pounds of Squid Games and ran that. He's done car giveaways, jet giveaways, random money giveaways. But there's never been any scandal to say it was fake, or he didn't give away the jet, or he didn't give away the house for a penny, or he's actually always been true and is always kind of given what he said he's going to give. Never clickbait. Do you know what I mean? And this time he's gone and thought, cool. Realistically, giving someone a jet, giving a regular person a jet may even put them backwards. Do you know what I mean? In terms of certain running costs, knowing what to do with it. So he's gone out his way and thought, what's kind of smart? Giving 1,000 people eyesight.
Their sight back.
Right.
Whatever way you
and people want to try cuss him out for this, you know? The world is... You can't win. You cannot win. You cannot win. Let's not kind of glaze over the fact this is obviously a business and we understand he will be making revenue from this video. However, at the end of the day, like his other videos, he could have chosen from a blood clot list of things to do, and he's chosen eyesight. How many people have you seen do that? Not one.
Or not one at that level. So
Yeah.
I think there, playing devil's advocate would still be the case of really and truly okay, if we go from like even a religious standpoint, who are you to play God? How do you pick there's 1,000 people? I know the world's not fair and stuff like that.
Do you think that would be playing God as him?
Ish, yeah. Yeah, I think it's people don't like this idea of the God complex. Like, okay, you have the capability to do with this stuff, but it's like
That's tricky though.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying. It's a bit like...
It's far-fetched, don't get me wrong.
yeah.
Personally,
It is.
if he really wants to come and bless me, I'ma thank the Lord he come to bless me. I'ma pray for that. But at the same time, I'm never gonna hate on someone else's blessing.
Mm-hmm.
If he came and said, God forbid, but let's say one of my family members was blind and for whatever reason we couldn't get the surgery, and he was like, look, I'm gonna get the surgery, but would you mind, do you know what I mean, being in my video? And they said yes. Who am I to tell that person that they're being exploited if you have signed the
And
consent?
let's not get crazy, like, let's not get stupid about this. This is, again, not some backhand alleyway recording, giving out sandwiches.
Big boy.
There's big contracts from every single person that got their eyes, what is it? Got their cataracts cleared or removed.
Cleared, yeah.
There would have been big contracts for the people that were doing it, the doctors. So it's all like above board, and I'm sure everyone got, like, the doctors got paid. Everyone was getting paid, and throughout the videos, he was giving out giveaways anyway, giving out cash giveaways to the people, saying, "Oh, can you see what this says?" They're like, "No, it's blurry." They get their shit fixed, and then they say, "Oh, you want $10,000?"
Yeah.
On top of eyesight. So for people to kind of, it really kind of hurts me when there's actual evil going, like, there's actually bad things going on in the world, you know. And
Because you guys are still buying Balenciagas and Balenciennes.
oh, you know what? We can't even say that because remember that person called us out. We didn't even made a video on it.
Oh, Grandma's closet will be back for you, Balenciennes.
I'm sorry, but yeah, Balenciennes were coming for you still. But on a real note, I have zero problem with what he's done, and I understand where people could kind of
misconstrue.
Yeah, but where are all these people when he's giving away houses for a penny and jets and cars and?
But again, let us not be naive.
Mm-hmm.
Let us not be naive. Who's to say there isn't things going on behind the scenes, but there's not an NDA that they've signed and da. Like, I don't want to get too controversial.
True.
I love the King of Pop, but we also know MJ. There's a lot of controversy there.
Rainy. You can't be talking about MJ. You can't be talking about Thriller. You can't be talking about the same guy who made Thriller.
I just brought the Thriller, did I?
Oh my.
But this is what I'm saying to you. Nobody really knows what's going on behind the scenes. So we can sit here and say, obviously, because we're dreaming, we're hoping, we're like, I hope one day someone gives us the jet.
Real.
But it's like, until you're in that situation and you say, you know what, there was no ties, no nothing, no nothing. I personally cannot discredit someone else's like human experience, because you know what if one of those people comes out and says, I couldn't say anything because look, this is the guy that can hand away jets, this is a guy that can give away a house for a penny, he has a lot of influence, he has a lot of this, he has a lot of that. If I was to step out by myself, XYZ would happen. Like, this is just to say, I think we can both say that there is so much good in the world that is drowned out by hatred.
Yeah.
So, like, you cannot love in peace no more. Like, you can't, there's just no peace. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could do the best thing in the world. I could give away everything I have. I could be left with nothing and someone would be like, you're so stupid giving everything away. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And if I don't give anything away, you're so stingy.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's a lose-lose situation.
it's a catch-22. But we appreciate what he's done.
We are with MrBeast. I'm going to say it straight. We don't normally give an opinion like that, but I'm fully with MrBeast and what he's done, and even his kind of way how he's built up his channel. This guy's a grafter, man.
Yeah.
This guy don't just do YouTube.
You guys don't see the behind the scenes.
Come on, man. This guy's got food. This guy's got merch. This guy's got drinks. This is not a silly guy. This is not a silly person. It's not a silly team behind him. Do you know what I mean? Every move is
very
calculated. That he's put millions and millions and millions of pounds into production on his channels.
Don't even say production. He's put millions of pounds into himself, which is the biggest risk you can ever take.
Yeah.
Banking on your own dreams, banking on yourself is one of the hardest things you can ever do in your life. So forget all the externalities. You having to live with yourself, whether you feel like you're not doing enough or you're doing too much, you're too tired or you ain't tired enough. That is hard. That is hard. And then to now think about other people.
Flipping hell.
On that level, because a lot of the time,
level.
people think, I say people think, it is a general conception that the more zeros you have on the end of your bank account, the less your troubles. But we've all heard it. With new levels come new devils. Do you get? So he may be in a different tax bracket, but he's human.
Yep.
And that's the one thing we've all really got to take away from this. Like, we are all human. I don't think anyone wants to do bad, but if we focused more on helping others and helping the human experience, I promise you a lot more people will feel fulfilled. And I feel like that's why he's succeeding. Because it's not just about him. It's not just about him. He's invested in himself and then giving back to the people. And that's what I believe.
I ain't got nothing else to say on that. Me and Rain's Taboo Room, we're with MrBeast. Please let us know in the comments below what you think. I actually want to know, because if you feel some type of way about him doing this, please put in the comments.
Why?
Yeah, because I'm interested. I want to know how people would kind of look at that through their eyes and be like, why is he doing this? But anyway, anything else to add?
No, except from join us for our next video.
Yes, make sure you like and share and subscribe. Oh,
You like, comment, subscribe.
flipping hell, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you do that, you know. All right, cool. We'll see
In
you
a
later.
bit. Bye.